Well, hello everyone. This week is a little bit different. I really felt called to do like a video blog or vlog this week because God's really been teaching me a lot, and this is a time that everybody's struggling, and I'm not an exception to that. And I just wanted to come on here and do face to face with you and just teach you, tell you, share with you what I've been going through. And if any of you are feeling this way, please reach out to me. I've been examining my coping behaviors during this time and really trying to hone in on what God is trying to teach me through it. And so, like, I've been trying to maintain so much normalcy in this time, and like that comes with my regular routine: getting up, getting dressed, getting up, having my coffee, doing my workout, taking the dogs for a walk, and then getting into my regular work day, um, and trying to maintain office hours and all that kind of stuff. And I think that definitely one of the things that God was trying to show me is that I've been packing my schedule full in order to feel productive, and keep trying to tell myself, don't waste this time, don't waste this time, Jen. This is time for you to work and grow. Another thing that he's trying to show me about the way I cope is putting on like a smiling face for others when on the inside I felt days like I felt like crying for sure. Um, Also showing me that I've been distracting myself so that I don't have to feel the feelings that everybody is feeling. And I've at moments pretended like everything is great, and but then I'm covering it up by justifying that I'm choosing joy and peace. And it's a constant struggle, guys. Like, okay, if you can relate to any of this, I'd love for you to comment on this on the blog post. And like, there's shame around all this, because like I feel like these are all things that I already know about myself, that I already should have learned, and like God's shining a light on that for me again. And I'm a Christian and I should be trusting God more. Those are all thoughts that I had, and I took some time to pray and reflect on this stuff, and I was trying to figure out like what triggered me here. And there was two things. Like, one was somebody that I reached out to that didn't respond to my text message. And like, they have something going on. Obviously, everybody's going through something, so I don't know why I took that so personally. But then I also had somebody back out of a commitment that they made to me, and that I took that personally again. And this is what the enemy put in my head. He put, like, who are you to try and help people when you can't even help yourself? He put the, you're not perfect. Stop trying to pretend like everything's okay. It's not okay. He put the, nobody's commenting, nobody's watching, nobody's listening. You're just talking to thin air. Everyone's rolling their eyes at you. Why even bother? Those are like the thoughts that the enemy wanted to plant in my head. Um, he made me think about like how questioning my motives, like that I haven't communicated well enough about what my mission is to help people and what my ministry is, and that people are going to try, that they think that I'm trying to capitalize on their pain and their stories through like trying to promote my podcast, wanting to create a platform for women to share their stories so that they can empower others through the crap that they've been through. And then I had this like really bad feeling about the what about me, like feeling like I'm constantly reaching out to people but nobody ever checks on me feeling. And my husband made a good point that I come on strong, and people think that I've got it all figured out, and I just want to know, like, I want everyone to know that I don't. I'm a work in progress like everyone else, and I've had to pull myself out of this hole um multiple times. And I know that these are the things that God's trying to pull me towards understanding and implementing during this season. So the things he's trying to tell me are, stop trying to figure this out in your own strength. He's trying to tell me that it's okay to just be. He's trying to tell me it's okay to sit with your feelings for a day. He's trying to tell me to stop caring what other people think. Listen to his truth. It's okay to let others care for you. That's a really hard one for me. Like, really hard. And that now isn't the time to compare, that everyone is collectively experiencing this trauma and we're all dealing with it in different ways. So, but I do, through all this, like, I am so thankful for my relationship with God during the season. And I recognize that my faith, as much as it keeps me grounded, that it's always going to be a journey, that I'm never going to just arrive. And like anything in life that's a practice, that faith is that muscle that needs to be exercised. Yeah, God's my anchor and my hope during this time and during every time of trouble. And I think I get stuck in the constant battle of trying to figure out where to go from here. And, you know, it's comforting to know that only God knows the way. I listened to multiple sermons yesterday and or on Sunday, and the speaker was saying that this virus is just going to be like one day a small paragraph in a history book, and we tend to forget all the ways that God has delivered us out of trying times. Like, we need to circle back and look at all the ways that He has been faithful. Like, He's carried me through some really hard times. He's carried me through divorce. He's carried me through a mental illness. He's carried me through bankruptcy. He's carried me through everything. And like, this time is no different. And I just wanted to share that with you out of my mouth. And I did write it, but I just think that sometimes hearing it directly from the horse's mouth is a different way for it to make an impact. And yeah, feel free to reach out to me at any time if you're struggling with any of these things too. We're going through this together. And yeah, leave me a comment.